Good morning, children. How are you all? This is class 5 English. This is a small story about the Jungle Boy, Mowgli. Here I want to show you a small background of a forest. And then you can see here I have brought some wildlife, that is wild animals like zebra, tiger, elephant, rhino, so many things, so many other wild animals that lives in the forest. These are few what I brought to show you what was available. Okay, the story of Mowgli, as I've already told you in the previous class. Today I will retell the story with the help of hand puppets. Now, how to make the hand puppets? You need color papers or chart papers. You need color papers or chart papers, as in how you wish or whatever is available. You need ice cream sticks, you need glue, you need scissor, you need sketch pens or color pencils, as in how you require. What you have to do? Cut the card sheet or color papers into square or rectangle shapes, whichever drawing you are going to do, and draw the desired picture or animal face or whatever it is, if you whichever story you want to narrate. So what are the characters in that? Based on that you have to draw. And then, like, this is the story about Mowgli. So I have drawn the picture about a bear who's called as Bhalu, and this is Mowgli. Yes, so I have cut it. So you cut it, draw the picture, and then give an outline and then cut it. So using the glue, we have to paste the ice cream stick. Yes, just for a support. So here, this is the picture I have taken, and I have used glue, and I want to stick it here so that it is easy for me to tell you the story. The story about Mowgli, the jungle boy. Yes, I have made different kinds of hand puppets. This is Bhalu and Mowgli. This is Sher Khan, the tiger whom I have made. And this is Mother Wolf. This is Mother Wolf, and this is Father Wolf. And this is the elephant that lives in the forest. And this is a monkey that hangs always from the tree branches. And this is Bagheera, the panther that is there in the story, who's like a guardian mother or like a guide or a guardian to Mowgli. And here comes the hero or the main character of the story, the main character of the story, that is Mowgli, the jungle boy who was lost in the forest due to some incident. He was left in the forest and his parents left him, and he was taken care by two wolves, that is mother wolf and the father wolf. So to begin the story, this is a jungle scene. There's a small background showing jungle, and these are the animals that live. There are n number of animals living in the forest, but here I have brought few. So the story goes, yes, by chance, this is Mowgli, the jungle boy. Yes, he is Mowgli, the jungle boy. Somehow he was lost in the jungle. His parents left him and went, and he stays back in the jungle, not knowing exactly what to do because he was a small infant, and then he was stuck in the jungle. So this is one character. The second character, this is Mother Wolf and this is Father Wolf. Father Wolf and Mother Wolf, yes, they are roaming in the forest in search of place or food or prey or something, and they happen to see the human cub, that is the baby, that is a human baby. So they both decide they will take him home. They will take him home and take care of him in the jungle, providing food, shelter, care along with their own cubs. This is Sher Khan. This is Sher Khan, the tiger who is very fond of eating human flesh. He keeps eyeing the human baby Mowgli, and he never misses a chance to catch him, or he wants to kill him and he wants to eat him, he wants to enjoy the flesh. So all the time he is behind the human baby around the cave where the mother wolf and the father wolf have kept their cubs along with the human baby. So Sher Khan is always there keeping a watch, so that any time when the human baby is left alone, he can attack him and he can enjoy on him. So these are the monkey who keeps watching everything in the forest, jumping from one tree to other, from one branch to other, and seeing all what is happening in the forest. This is elephant. Yes, is a huge animal. You find him in almost in all the jungles. There are n number of animals in the forest. This is bhalu. Yes, a bear. You can see this is bhalu, a bear who is giving so much of love and affection and care to Mowgli, and taking care of him like his own child or own kid, providing him whatever he requires, giving him some sort of training, and as a protective mother also guiding him everywhere. So this child Mowgli is growing in the forest with the help and protection under these people. Once there was a meeting in the forest, so father wolf and mother wolf are both ready to go and fight for Mowgli, and they decide that they will fight till the last and save the human baby as their own child and do everything what is possible. So the head of the forest or the head of the pack, that is the wolf family, they agree and they live in peace. Here, this is, we call him as Bagheera. He's a panther. He's Bagheera. He's a panther. He is like a training master to Mowgli, teaching him all martial arts or the in and out about the forest, where to go, what to do, how to protect, and how to be safe from Sher Khan, that is the tiger, because the tiger is always ready to attack him and kill him and eat him, because he was very fond of eating human flesh. So these two people, that is Bagheera and Ballu. This is Bagheera and Ballu. Bagheera and Ballu. Yes, Bagheera and Ballu. They are taking care of Mowgli in the forest so that he is safe from Sher Khan. So somehow Mowgli grows up in the love and care given by these animals. So what does the story tell you? What does the story teach you? If we show our love and care to animals, even animals get attached to us. They respond in the same way. So this is the story about Mowgli. Though he was a human baby, the animals gave him protection, took care of him as their own child. So this is what you give, you get it back. Animals, they understand, they feel. If you give them love, care and affection, they also do the same thing. So this is what we learn. So through this activity, the message given is we should protect animals. Animals are our national property. They add beauty to our nature. They have the right to live on this earth just like how we have the right to live. So we should not kill animal. In fact, we should make a place for them to live in safe, and we should not cut down forest, because if you go on cutting down forest, where will these animals live? So it's a message given to us through the story that we humans also need animals' help. Someone like animals are used even in circus to perform tricks to entertain us. Animals are kept in the zoo. Animals are used in many places, whether it is wild animal or a domestic animal. Elephants are used to pull logs of trees in the timber. So there are many places where animals are used for our purpose. So our main intention to tell you is that animals are our friends. We have to be friendly with them. The first foremost thing message is we should not cut down forest. If you cut down forest, where will these animals live? To keep them safe, we should maintain forest, and we should not harm them. They fear human beings, and human beings, we fear them. That is only because we don't um, think about them. When we see animals, we run away, and we try to cut down forest, and that is their home, and they get food and shelter and everything. So the main message what we get is save forest, save animal, because they are God's creation. God has created them. We have no right to destroy them. To save them, we have to protect forest. So this is a small activity through which I have told you or narrated you the story, and you can make your own hand puppet to narrate a different story, or whichever animal or whatever characters are there in the story. You can make use of the simple things that is available at home, and you make your own hand puppets and narrate the story. So till then, take care till we meet in the next class. Take care. Bye children.